Good morning, evening, or afternoon, whatever time of day it might be for you, and welcome back to Naturally Case in Point. I'm your talk forum host, Miss Nat, and in this forum, you already know that naturally is always you. Case in point today will be: did you make room for yourself? Yeah, there's a lot of places in our lives we don't make room for ourselves. We make room for everything else but ourselves. And then we wonder why things are happening the way they do because you didn't make room for you. I'm going to give you an instance where you make room for a new pet. You acquire a new pet. You make a space. You go buy pillows, chew toys, or cat things, whatever your pet is. You accommodate that pet and you make room for it in your refrigerator before you go grocery shopping. A lot of you take away everything that hasn't been eaten, things you know you're not going to eat. You make room for new groceries. When you buy a new home, a lot of you are not taking a lot of that old stuff from the old house to the new house. You know why? Because you're making room for new stuff. When you go to work in a new place, room is made for you. You have a desk there. You have everything you need. That is your space. Room was made for you. A new baby comes home. You have 9 months to prepare, and a lot of us are preparing. We're painting, wallpapering, buying new this, buying new that. Just everything to accommodate this new baby you're making room for. Think about a new car in the garage. When you buy a new car and you putting it in the garage, you go clean that garage up. You don't want that new car around all of that. You don't want all of that there. You kind of, you don't go in and do a full detail, but you kind of clean that space out where that new car is going to go. The same with you. Make room for yourself. Make room for the new you. You can't put new you on top of old you stuff because you'll fall. It's not meant to go like that. New you means new standing, new understanding, new growth, new just everything. Make way for you. Make a way where you will be standing days and years to come because you made room for yourself. A lot of us don't realize it, but you need to make room for you. You need to go into yourself and find out, what do I need to get rid of here so that I can stand straight here? What do I need to get rid of over here so I can stand straight right here? It doesn't always necessarily mean getting rid of people. It just means getting rid of old habits that serve you no good because you have a new idea coming in, but it's thwarted because that old way of thinking comes up. You get to like not making clear room for yourself. You get to nail biting and doubting and sitting back thinking and rocking and wondering. That is the old you. The new you is prepared. We're not doubtful. We're not in any kind of angst or anxious about anything. The new you is poised and pure. And it's okay. The new you is okay, but it'll never really reach its fruition because we're always compiling our new stuff on top of the old stuff. And you really think you're growing. You really do, but it's like this. It never balances out because you can't put new stuff on top of old stuff. You're not growing right there. Make room for your total self naturally. Always make room for yourself naturally up here. Make room for your thinking, your talking, your being, your speaking. Make room for a new you. You make room for new everything else, but you don't apply that to you. You're new every time you come up with something bright and wonderful and fantastic. And then you say, okay, I got it, I got it. But do you really have it? You're on a slippery slope here, a lot of you. A lot of us are just slipping and sliding every day. And you're good, but you have not yet made room for that natural self. Make room for yourself. Give yourself all the room you need because it's for you. You do that for anybody else. You welcome guests into your house. You're open. You go cleaning up a lot of stuff when people coming over. You get rid of a lot of stuff. You clean up stuff because you're making room for them. Do the same thing with yourself on a daily basis. Make room for the new you. And I guarantee you, you'll have all the room when you clear out everything that is just not of you anymore. And it's okay to outgrow things, because this is what happens. You outgrow you outgrow shoes, you outgrow clothes, you outgrow your taste in food. And then some of you acquire a taste. Acquire that taste of making room for yourself. Acquire the taste of just saying, ah, yeah, aha. You're going to find you're going to really like yourself then, because you're going to prosper, you're going to grow, you're going to do the things you were bound to do. And hey, we're going to see you take off there. We'd like to say thank you very much for spending your time a day with us on Naturally Case in Point. And if anyone's having a birthday on today, we'd like to say happy birthday from us at Naturally Case in Point. You take care of yourself on today, and be sure to make room for you.